Hey everyone, I'm Stella and I'm back today with a new scented video. This video is part 2 of my Not the Last Haul of the Year video, and I will link part 1 into the description box, so if you want to check out what were the other 8 perfumes that I showed previously, in this video I will show the other 8. So let's get straight into the video with the other 8 perfumes that I've picked up in the last couple months or so. These perfumes are in no particular order and all of them are like from separate brands, so there are no like couple perfumes from the same brand like I had in my previous video. I will start with the one that I most recently received. This is Initio Perform Absolute Aphrodisiac. They come in these very beautiful bottles. I really like the branding of this house. Let's have a look. Yeah, this one is a really deep, sweet vanilla castoreum, kind of a little bit animalic, but not really. So it's really dark, but very wearable at the same time. This is a typical gourmandy vanilla with a little bit of a dark twist, a bit like a chocolate. So this one kind of reminds me of Chocolate Greedy by Zara. I don't have them side by side to compare, but really along the same lines. Very sweet, very mellow as well, so this one doesn't project super much. It stays quite close to the skin, but it lasts pretty long. I have been wearing it to bed and in the morning I can still smell it on me. So I have to say that for me, for this price, I would not go for this perfume if I'm looking for a nice vanilla, because you could get those anywhere and it's really not justifying the hefty price tag. Very beautiful bottle though, so if you're a fan of Initio and you want to have like a nice vanilla, sweet, deep vanilla, this is one to look at, but I will not be repurchasing this one. Next up is a very popular, everyone is raving about it for a long time now. Is it even need to introduce? This is Baccarat Rouge 540 by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. So I've had tons of samples from this and I keep using them, and I decided that okay, I'll just buy it. I did get this one secondhand, so I didn't pay full price. Someone was selling their bottle and I picked it up. Now my whole house is gonna smell like this forever, because it's the type of perfume that kind of like permeates the walls, and yes, the inhabitants of my apartment 50 years from now will be able to smell Baccarat Rouge. I'm sure many of you already know what this one smells like. Cotton candy, burnt sugar to my nose. I don't smell the hospital, what some people are detecting, and I think that some people even are not able to smell this perfume because of some of the chemical compounds that are in here. But I really like it, and at first I wasn't like, I don't get it, like what is this all about? But the more I smell it, the more I like it, and I thought that it was worth on a discount to pick up a bottle. And by the way, if you want to get a smaller bottle now, Maison Francis Kurkdjian on their website, they are selling this in a 30 ml, which is kind of more reasonable price if you're curious to, and I'm sure that it's gonna last for a very long time as well, because you don't need much with this one. Another one that I picked up, and the first one from this brand, this is by Terry, and I think that they have actually discontinued their fragrance range, which I think it's sad because I've heard good things, but I picked this up for a very good price online, so that's why I was like, really, let's try it. Huge bottle, and it also came like a 10 ml travel spray with it. This one is really soapy. I forgot to say, this is Soleil Piquant. And I like the word Soleil and I like the word piquant, so I imagined like a spicy sunshine, but this one is really bright. I see why it's called Soleil, because it's like super bright, very, very clean though, and I find a bit of soapy, and I don't like soapy, but this one, for some reason, I like this. And it lasts really long time, it projects, it's very classy. It's kind of a little bit of a retro vibe as well, which also like not my favorite, but surprisingly enough, I like this one a lot, and it does smell kind of sophisticated and rich. I'm not gonna go into a full review, but if you're curious, I could do that. This one is one for the warmer months. Here we are next up with Zara. This is from the line with Jo Malone, the Jo Loves line. This is called Tuberose Noir. And I don't think they have this in the 40ml. I think they have the other scents in the 40ml, but this is in the 90. I never knew that I love tuberose, or at least I think I'm much more interested in tuberose since Rouge Malachite. So I was like, tuberose, let's have a look. And I tested it in store and really stuck with me. And this is warm and a little bit of green, but still quite sweet to my nose. I like this one. It's not a love, but it's a tuberose. It's very floral. This one is a little bit of a dark edge to it. Maybe that's why Tuberose Noir. It's a little bit green. It's very floral, but also quite warm, and it performs really well. So maybe not like the best of the bunch. I also like quite a bit Ebony Wood, and they have lots of also fresh scents, but I do quite like this one, to be honest. Maybe I'm in the minority, but I quite like it. So Tuberose Noir from Zara. After the Zara, which was quite like a strong scent, a bit heavy, here we have very, very beautiful bottle indeed. This is from Atelier Cologne and it's called Clementine California. And I honestly bought it for the bottle. This is a limited edition bottle, and usually it just comes in a normal blue bottle. I also picked up a shower gel and a hand cream from the same line. It's this really citrusy. It does have some sort of like a florally, a little bit, but I can't really distinguish what kind of floral, but overall very happy, very citrusy, very... I do get the blue vibe as well. I don't know why. I'm weird like that. Sometimes I connect perfumes with colors. So yeah, the citrus is very strong. Surprise, surprise. It's called Clementine. I can't say that it's a clementine, but it's a citrus, and very also kind of a sweet a little bit, but very citric at the same time. So very happy, very easy to wear perfume. Perfect for the summer. I really like the whole idea of Atelier Cologne. They are long-lasting colognes that are made out of usually citrus-based ingredients that normally would not last very long, but they have managed to develop the Cologne Absolute concentration, so they are stronger than your typical citrus perfumes. So if you like citrus perfumes but they don't last very well on you, I recommend the whole line of Atelier Cologne. Now a completely different perfume than the one before. This one is as warm and kind of inviting as the other one was fresh and bright. This one is Van Cleef & Arpels Bois Doré. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Yep, I really love the bottle of their little like an exclusive line, and this one was a perfume that I actually got the recommendation from a video of Josephine from Jus de Rose. Oh, it's so good. This is like, I imagine a coconut cookie in the oven that is warm and sweet and a little bit buttery. Really, really edible, but it has a woodiness as well to it. I don't know if coconut is a note, but to me this is kind of like it has a coconutty vibe. A little bit buttery and really addictive. As you can see, I can't stop smelling this paper. Yep, I'd eat that paper. Very good. So, Bois Doré by Van Cleef & Arpels. Second to last, a perfume that is a classic and most people know what it smells like. This is Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford. I just wanted to add it to my collection because it's the type of perfume that I really enjoy. So, and I am quite a big fan of the Tom Ford as a whole and their exclusive line. This is super pretty vanilla, very unisex, very wearable if you're a woman as well. The tobacco is kind of like a cherry pipe tobacco, so it's not like a cigarette smoke or anything like this. Very like a warm hug for the winter, perfect scarf scent. There's tons of videos out there with reviews. I'm just adding my 2 cents. Yes, I like it. Yes, it's good. Like you didn't know that already. Yeah, so Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford. And for the last perfume we have the big gun. This is Rochas Perform Enigma. I got this in a swap Roger perfumes are enormously expensive and way out of my so far purchasing, you know, range. I don't look into that kind of a price tag, but I did get it in a swap, so I'm really happy to have it in my collection. This is, as I said, Enigma. Love the bottle. Have a look at how gorgeous this is. On top it's got the signature, and this perfume is just super sophisticated. So that's not in your face perfume. This is not like a deep dark. This is pretty kind of airy, floral, super well blended, so I couldn't tell you exactly like it smells like this or like that. It's just very feminine, warm, bright, soft at the same time. Really expensive smelling, because you'd better smell expensive for that price tag. But yeah, I really like this, and the more I wear it, the more I like it. It's kind of like a addictive type of smell. It doesn't smell the same at all, but like the vibe that I'm getting from this one is the type of perfume that this is. So this is M. Micallef Mon Cristal. No, Mon Perform Cristal. And this one has the same vibe. So it doesn't smell like this, but if you have this, you know what I'm talking about. So there's a warmth, but it's very airy like a cloud. This one is not as sweet at all and much more refined and grown up. Yeah, this is gorgeous stuff. It grows on me. The more I smell it, the more I like it. It blooms on the skin, and I am very cautious with using it because I don't want it to run out, because I can't purchase it again. So this was Rochas and Enigma. This was all for me for today, guys, and this concludes also the second part of this haul video. But don't worry, I have more hauls coming your way, because I've been buying more perfumes for Christmas for myself. Perfect excuse to, you know, buy the perfumes that I want. And I've been patiently stacking them in a cupboard, and once the Christmas rolls out, I will take them all out and I will share them with you, at least through the means of YouTube, and you can then tell me if you would like me to review some of them. And the same applies also for these two videos. If you saw something that you would like me to review, just let me know in the comments, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!